This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by... Dave Ridley here, signing in for RidleyReport.com. I'm standing here with Elder McDaniel and his friends from the Latter-day Saints, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and they're going through Keene, New Hampshire, witnessing. Is that correct?
Witnessing?
Is that the right word, or
just talking to people about our church and all that stuff.
Well, my curiosity with the Mormon Church is I remember all the terrible things that the Washington government did to your people in the 1850s, and the other governments around the country were just brutal to Mormons in those times. And I'm wondering if you feel, do you still have any concerns about the federal government? I mean, it's doing a lot of strange things lately. It's not directing them against Mormons, but...
I don't worry too much because we believe that we should have the freedom to choose what or how we worship, and the government is protecting that, I think. And so I don't really have any specific thing against the government right now. So I think the church's policy is as long as they protect our rights to religion, to worship, then that's what's important.
Are you convinced that that's really safe? In the sense that, I mean, it's not as under attack as perhaps some other things, but a lot of churches have to register as 501c3s or C4s, I think, and if they don't, then they're forced to pay the federal government for the nasty things that it does. Do you have any concerns about being forced to register in that context?
I don't know all that stuff. So
yeah.
I'm not.
Of course, forced is not really the right word. That's not fair to the feds, and they make you choose basically between whether you're going to register with them as sort of a registered church and get tax exempt status, or you can be a non-registered church and then they want to tax your earnings. That's not a concern for you guys?
I don't really know the church's standpoint on it, because normally we're just missionaries and we're just sharing the message about our church.
Yeah, right. And you feel like you've never really run into problems. The authorities have never given you any kind of grief.
No.
I'm really glad to hear that. We still have some freedom left in this country.
Yep.
So, all right. I appreciate it. This edition of the Ridley Report was brought to you by the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance, working to fight for freedom in New Hampshire State House. But you know how I'm always saying that if you do this at the New Hampshire State House, you're gonna hit one of the New Hampshire Liberty activists. Well, let's just try it and see what happens.
Hey, what are you doing?
See, it works. See, if you do this at the New Hampshire State House, you will hit a member of the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance. Mr. Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com, sponsored by NHLiberty. You guys can say it.
NHLiberty.org.
No, that's not how I say it. NHLiberty.org.
ORG.
All right. Thanks,
Not
guys.
that anymore.
NHLiberty.org.